Hey Scruffy, how you doing? So can you smell the smelly fish? Yeah, so you're probably all ready for your smelly fish, huh? Yeah? Okay, well, I won't keep you waiting, so bring it out. Okay, got your smelly fish. That's some extra kibble. Okay, so water looks full. So I don't think you've been drinking. Oh, I have too much water with the rain. So I think it was dry today. Yeah. Okay, so I got the glove. Okay. So today was the clear day in our weather forecast, so it's going to resume raining for the next, I don't know how many days. I think it goes out as far as the forecast shows. Though it was mostly dry yesterday too. It was the early morning they got all the rain, and then I think it stopped, and it's, I think, been dry since. It's into the love bite thing tonight. Yeah, lifted up his leg. So I got up too early again. Couldn't get back to sleep. Oh wow, lifted up his leg again. Oh, I think that was a purr. So tried to get a bunch of stuff done early this morning and decided since I had so much time and it was early, probably should do my grocery shopping today. Because I've been low on fresh produce, ran out of milk, and I need to make a new batch of vegetable soup. Probably in about 4 days. So I'll need more ingredients. Grooming himself. Yeah, he's really into the neck rub. So I decided to go to Costco, get a lot of my groceries, and so I'm going to need bulk stuff for my soup. But yeah, I was really busy. So one of the things I was worried about was, with the one clear day in the forecast, everyone's probably going to do the shopping on the same day. So yeah, it was kind of a madhouse, and parking was really hard, and oh wow, jumped up again. So I got most of the things on my list, but I was a little disturbed. They had no fresh broccoli. So usually they sell the pre-washed bags, and I've been buying them, especially since my freezer died, since I can't store a lot of stuff in my freezer now, since I don't have a big working freezer anymore. So I have ample space in the refrigerator though, so I've been buying, instead of the frozen broccoli, I've been buying the fresh broccoli. I think it costs a little more, but has some benefits, one of which is I can eat it as a snack, whereas the frozen broccoli, you can't really just thaw that out and eat it. You have to really cook it. It's not good fresh. But anyway, yeah, they had none. They didn't even have a section. They completely removed the section for it. Put some other vegetables there. And I'm guessing it has something to do with probably the shortages of everything going on right now. But yeah, I was kind of disturbed by that, and I'm a little frustrated because I'm just about out of fresh broccoli. So fortunately, I still have another bag of frozen broccoli. So that's something I can fit in my small freezer right now. That's part of the refrigerator. So I'm going to use that for my soup. I want to make the next batch, but I can't have any snacks with fresh broccoli. And so I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. I think I'm going to have to try going to another more distant Costco at this in the future, though probably not for another week or so. There's some other things I need that my closer Costco doesn't have as well, though I'm not in dire need of those at the moment, but at some point I will need that stuff. So when I go to the farther one, hopefully they'll have all that other stuff I need plus the broccoli. But yeah, I'm a little disappointed. And then I was tempted actually by a couple things, but yeah, one of the things I was thinking about was getting a pot roast. So I haven't had a pot roast in a really long time, and having kind of a craving for it. But yeah, meats are really expensive right now, or beef especially. Well, beef especially. So before the pandemic and the lockdowns, I think you could buy a chuck roast for under $5 a pound. And then the lockdowns hit and the prices spiked, I think up to, I think it was about $8 a pound. They went as high as $8 a pound. And then they came back down eventually to about, let's say, the lowest I saw, I remember, and that I can remember, is about $5.50 a pound. So still more expensive than before, before the pandemic, but like in the ballpark of 50 cents to $1, which isn't great, but kind of hoping it would continue trending downward. But instead, yeah, it's jumped back up, so it's been increasing like every time I go. So I think last time I went, it was $6 and something, but now it's $8, so it really jumped up. It's like crazy. So I didn't buy any beef. So I'll hold off. It's probably just going to be more expensive next time. But I'm also in a sensitive part of my diet right now since I'm not exercising as much because of my leg I'm worried about. So actually, I came out to bring out Scruffy's water bowl, and short story is I felt some pain. I'll get to that in a moment. I need to probably feed Scruffy now, so let's get Scruffy's food. Okay, got your food. So yeah, anyway, so this morning when I woke up, I did see Scruffy actually out on the rocks. So the sun was actually out today. So even though we've had all these kind of gloomy days recently with the rain, yeah, the sun was out kind of in full force this morning. And so anyway, I saw Scruffy sunbathing on the rocks. Wasn't doing much. I think he was just kind of sitting there. Eventually he started grooming himself, but I think I stopped filming by that point. So yeah, he was just chilling on the rocks. Still really early, so I didn't feel like bringing out the water. Figured wait till later. And then later on, I think I saw him move. He was sleeping somewhere on the deck near the round table. And then he moved again, so he didn't stay there that long. And then finally, yeah, mid-late morning, I came out to bring out his water bowl, and that's actually when I decided I was going to go grocery shopping, so I was actually all set to go. The last thing I was going to do is just bring out the water bowl and then leave, so I was all dressed and get ready to go. So I didn't see Scruffy out here when I first came out, so I called around and yeah, he wasn't there. So I put down his bowl and then I went back in, and then I remembered I needed to refill my kibble in the house, so it's starting to get a little low, and I keep the big giant bags of kibble out here under this big table in a big storage container, Rubbermaid storage container, and so since I thought I had some time, and Scruffy wasn't out here, and didn't have to worry about scaring him away, figured I might as well get the kibble now. And so as I'm starting to get the kibble out, Scruffy pops his head out from around the corner and he starts watching me. So he was around. He was just not very interested in engaging me. So he kept his distance, but he was watching me, trying to get the kibble out. And so he walked around from the corner, took a long way around the table to continue to hide from me, I think, because then I can't really see him. But yeah, so I was pulling out the container from under the table, and I had kind of a lunge position. So I've been kind of babying my leg, trying not to hurt myself. And so I didn't expect a simple lunge to I wasn't like lunging very far. I wasn't stretching or anything. I was just kind of slightly bending my legs so I can grab the container and slide it out. But I did something, and I suddenly felt a pretty quick, sharp pain in my leg, and I'm actually really trying to get really concerned about that, actually. So I think it's been almost a week now. I've been off my leg, not exercising. So I think tomorrow will be a week. So I was really kind of depressed and disappointed that happened. So I was hoping the leg was getting better, since I haven't felt anything in a week or so. So I thought, maybe the rest was doing it good. I would be maybe good enough to go for a long walk today, or even a short run or something, and get back to normal. Though I wasn't probably going to do it, since I figured I'd probably just rest it a little longer to be sure. And we got the big storm front coming in again, so I'll be forced to take off a bunch of days anyway. So might as well just make it part of the whole recovery period. But yeah, that quick sharp pain I got, that was very concerning. Though I haven't been able to reproduce it, so I don't know exactly what triggered it. So I tried. So later on in the day, I tried kind of redoing that position without actually pulling anything, and I haven't been able to recreate that pain. So I don't know. So I don't know what's going on, but pain's gone now. But I don't know. So I really hope it gets better. I hope it's nothing serious. So anyway, I finished transferring all the kibble into my containers, and then I put the kibble back under the table. Scruffy continued to watch me from afar, and then I went in, and then when I went back in and closed the door, Scruffy came up, looked at the water bowl, didn't actually drink anything, and then he started to look at the table. I think he could smell the kibble. So I think he was hoping I had dropped some kibble or had left some food. But no, I didn't. And I thought maybe he'd jump on the table later, just to see if there was any kibble up there. I kept an eye on him for like the next minute or two, but he didn't look like... So he left, so he walked back the way he came, and I thought maybe he was going to jump on the table, but he didn't, so I guess he just went back to what he was doing. So he's drinking the water now, so that's good. I think he left some kibble in the bowl. Oh yeah, he did. So he's walking away as I'm pulling out the balls. So yeah, he's not terribly friendly today. So there's like 3 pieces of kibble left. I might just go in, might not let him finish it since he's moved away so far. Yeah, just making the motion to move the balls, scared him away. Kind of surprised. So maybe I'm feeding him too much. Giving him too much extra kibble. Okay, well I think I'm going to go in. I think he's done. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.